do this.
Yeah.
All right, now we're ready to go. And hey, we're getting started here. We're going to be doing a presentation for Robert, Steve, and Christine. They're jumping on right now. And welcome, guys. It looks like Robert's on board. Steve is
Welcome.
coming on board here in a second. Christine, I can see her logging in, so she should be on in just a second. So we'll just give her about another 15, 20 seconds.
Got a handful of people jumping on here, Dan. I can see them jumping on as well. So
Awesome. Awesome. Good.
yeah.
All right, here we go. So looks like we've got everybody on. We might have one more person coming on, but we're going to get it started so we can kind of keep moving. Guys, this is we're going to be talking about the opportunity for Chamber of Commerce's at the local level. We've already had a nice meeting with the state of Michigan level, and absolutely really enjoyed what we're doing and encouraged us to start reaching out to the local chambers. And so that's what we're going to be doing now, is doing presentations pretty much every day to local chambers. So we're going to be talking about MXG Lifestyle Group. That's our company. But what's really cool that we're going to be laying out for you is our opportunity with our mobile app. That's what you're going to be hearing about. That's the buzz that's going around, is this really cool MXG passport that you can get right on your phone. It's an app. You can get it on your Android. You can get it on your iPhone, and if you've got it, you're somebody. So there
It's all about mobile. It's all about mobile technology today, right, Dan?
Absolutely. There we go. So so we're going to get it started, and if my screen will cooperate, here we go. So our presentation is pretty short. Who can use the MXG Passport app? We're going to talk about that just a little bit. We're going to tour the app so you can actually see some screenshots of the app and what's involved with the app. Our app stats, which are important, and that's going to be important to you as a business owner if you own a business, and how the app benefits the chamber, how the app benefits the chamber member, which is the small business, how the app benefits the member customers, because members have customers in order to be in business. And so our app is really cool, because once we get the business on board, then we can start bringing on more customers, more users for our app. And that's really what we're one of the things that we're after, because that is going to create a whole revenue stream that is not only for the business owner, but right back to the chamber. We're going to talk about that a little bit, but it's also perfect for an employee perk. We'll talk about that a little bit. We'll close up. We've already talked to a couple of you guys as far as question and answer, pretty much got everything answered. So most of you guys just wanted to see our presentation. So that's what we're going to do tonight. When we get to the Q&A, we'll just wrap it up. So in any event, so who can use the MXG Passport app? This is really cool, guys. Any association, organizations, or fundraising, you know, whether you're raising money for the American Heart Association, or March of Dimes is a good one. We do a lot in our community for March of Dimes. You don't hear much about that anymore. Alzheimer's Association. Employers now are looking at our app and saying, hey, this is really affordable as a very cool perk, because I can help my employees save money on their everyday spending, whether it's dining out or automotive repair, oil changes, even college tuition. What a great perk for an employee for $9 or $10 a month. Any small business to advertise their deals can join and use our app to promote their specials on our app, and it's very super affordable. We're running a special right now, and we'll get into that later, but then of course any individual can look at our app and use it. So it's really very versatile. It's really for everybody. This is a screenshot of a phone that actually, that's my phone there, so you can kind of see some of my apps on there. But if you look in the lower right hand corner, you'll see the MXG Passport right there. There it is. And of course, it's as I mentioned earlier, any phone, Android, and we are international. When you open up the app, this is what you're going to see on your screen, on your phone. You're going to see all these tools. We have marketing videos. So if you're a business and you want to want to share this with other customers or other business associates or anybody, we have marketing videos that you can share. We have calendars with meetings involved. We have resources involved, and we're not going to get all that today, but it's just, you can see it's very dynamic. It's very loaded. The next screenshot, we have training, marketing videos, contacts, feeds, MXG advertising. If you're a business and you have joined us as a distributor, you can still advertise your business. So you pretty much get everything. Not only are you getting the full use of the app, but you also can advertise your business. And you'll see there's a little button down on the corner there. It says MXG Perks Business Advertising. And so you just click on that button and then you just follow the steps, and it'll help you create your ad and create your account for putting it out there to whether you're advertising your business to our local users or statewide. You can even advertise nationwide. So if you have the kind of business that you want to reach out to everybody in our country, we've got 3 million eyeballs that we can put on your business. So anyways, very cool. When I open up the perks part, this is really the fun part of our app. This is where you find all the deals. You'll see that we've got, I live in an area by Hastings, Michigan, and you'll see that there's a deal right there, the Old Town Tavern, giving 50% off on a sandwich if you buy one. So it's a pretty good deal, some good savings there. We have Ace Hardware's in there. We've got, in our area, we've got a Firestone giving some deals on tires and oil changes and auto maintenance and all of that stuff. So we have a lot of deals in our area, but again, I'm in a small area, a small community. And so we're really focusing on promoting this app in the area so we can get more local merchants on board. To the right, you're going to see a little savings calculator. And this is a tool that your users, so if you're a business, you're promoting this to your customers can go into this app and open up this tool, and they can customize it for all of the things that they spend money on, and it will tell them in a year's time how much they could potentially save. And most people are able to save somewhere between 4, 5, and as much as 8 grand. If you have kids that are going to college, you have a pretty good chance of getting a nice savings on their tuition with our app. We know that Michigan State in our area just signed up, giving 10% off in tuition. There's some hoops you got to jump through to do that because they have qualifications, but it's in there and it's worth it. And that in itself is worth having the app. This is a tool, we talked about this before. This is just a screenshot from my phone from, if you recognize, if you're in the Grand Rapids area, you'd see 49525. That's Northeast Grand Rapids. And I did a restaurant. So if I owned a restaurant up on Plainfield Avenue, not too far from there, there's a restaurant there called Cheers, one of the places I like to hang out. 20-mile radius of that restaurant, there's 5,000 users that we have that would be looking at that offer. Here's the problem, is that we don't have the local businesses in that area very much on board to get the offers. We have all the top name brands, and we'll talk about that in a second too. But we love to get the local businesses on board so that they could take advantage of those users. Plus, guess what? We need more users. So what this app is doing is basically showing us that in almost any market area, whether you're in Michigan, Ohio, California, it doesn't matter. There's thousands of users that are already in our system that are looking for your deals. So this is growing every day. We got local businesses joining, we have local businesses promoting to customers, and we have many distributors promoting to friends and family. So we already talked about that. And so we are, at this point, one of the nation's largest friends and family savings plan. We have, as I mentioned, we have 3.1 million users. We have over 20,000 top name brand businesses and locations, including Disney, Culver's, Target, Firestone. We have over 470,000 offers and discounts already loaded into our system. Hundreds of universities offering 10% off. We have actually some, I was looking the other day, we have many universities that are actually even doing more than that, which is amazing. So anybody that takes advantage of that, the app, listen, more than pays for itself, 10 times more. So average family saves anywhere from between 4,500 and 8,000 per year on everyday spending. Now let's get to the nuts and bolts of why you guys are here, is why the Chamber of Commerce. And you can see by our screen here, these are all, some of you guys might recognize some of these local businesses. Tommy's Express, Morley IGA, Bob's Big Boy, and so forth. So since we now have our business built up to the national market, we've got that nailed down with you know, all the top name brands. We got Disney and Culver's and Taco Bell and all that. But you know, look at, this is what we need. We need what our subscribers are asking for is we need the local customers. We need the local businesses getting on board. And so we believe that our relationship with chambers could be beneficial to everybody. It could benefit the chamber. We'll talk about how that works in a second. It can benefit you as the local business owner. It can benefit your customers, because we can start creating more and more value for our customers that are subscribing to the app. So it's going to benefit everybody, and we'll show you how that works. So in fact, here we go. How does MXG benefit the chamber? So I put up there Hastings Chamber just as an example. The Hastings Chamber is going to come on board, and we'll use them as an example. They're going to join with us. They're going to pay our very, very low entry annual fee, which is our distributor fee. They're going to create a master account with us. They're going to pay $49 per year. They're going to pay $29 per month. And then they're going to get 20% monthly on all chamber members that are joining. Now, some of the businesses that are members in the chamber may just say, hey, look, I just want to advertise. I'm not really interested in becoming a distributor or a distributor member. I'm just interested in advertising. They can do that, and they'll just join us and pay $78 per year. And then the Chamber of Commerce then will get what we call a fast start bonus. They'll get $25 on every one of those businesses that want to join and enroll. And that is annually renewable. So it's just per year. But that means that when that chamber member renews next year, then the chamber is going to get paid that over and over again. So here's an example. If you have 100 members in the chamber that are joining as distributors, they're going to get paid 20% of those on renewals. The chamber is going to make 20%. They're going to make $580. But listen, that's per month. That's recurring income going to the chamber. That's pretty darn exciting. If you guys divide that out, if you take a chamber that's paying $195 a year per member, right? Take this 580, you're looking at about $6,000, actually a little bit, almost $7,000 per year. How many memberships does that make up? Does that help you guys in your budget? How many members would that be the equivalent of joining the chamber? So think of it that way. That's pretty exciting. And that's a monthly income that's coming into your chamber. So here's another example. The chamber enrolls 100 businesses. The businesses enroll 10 customers. So if they become a distributor and they enroll 10 customers, that's 1,000 customers that are coming into our business that are going to be enrolling and using the app. The customer is going to pay $9.95 a month. That's going to generate a 9% commission back to the chamber, or $895 per month paid back to the chamber on those sales for the enrollments of the passport from customers. So again, you know, added up, it's 900 to, you're talking 10 grand a year to the chamber. Again, how many memberships does that represent in renewals for the chamber? So that's a nice shot in the arm. Finally, the customer can upgrade to distributor and share with friends and family. And that is something that's part of our concept, our marketing plan, our marketing system, is that we have a shareability built in, so that if you are a customer and you are paying $95 in this and you're thinking, hey, wait a minute, I'd like to share this with my family. I'd like to share this with my friends. I work with a bunch of people that have this as a perk for their employee, and then I like to take advantage of that. So what ends up happening is they upgrade, they become a distributor, and then you benefit from that as a chamber. You're going to get you're going to get the monthly recurring is going to go up on that. And so if you get 350 distributors sharing with three people, you've got 1,000 new people coming into your system paying The 995 at 8%, it's another $2,400 per month. So I think you guys are getting the picture here that this could be a very, very healthy recurring income coming back to the chamber. So that's how this could benefit the chamber from the viewpoint of the chamber. Let's take a look at how this works if you're a chamber member, if you're a business. So the business, you're going to create an account underneath the chamber's master account. Very, very simple. The business member pays, joins, pays their fees, and then we'll create an example here. So if they have 100 customers at 995, they're going to pick up 20%. So the business is also going to pick up a recurring income. If that business enrolls 100 customers and they share with 3 others, because the customers are going to upgrade, again, it's $783 a month coming into that business member. So remember, the chamber is getting paid on this, and so is the business. And of course, note, chamber member business can enroll other businesses and their customers. So meaning that just because you're a business and you're a chamber member, you can actually enroll other businesses that are not a member of the chamber. So think of it that way. So think about how this could actually branch out and expose the chamber to new members that are not members of the chamber. So I think this is just a really all-around wonderful opportunity. So finally, let's just talk about it real quickly, how this is going to benefit the customer. The customer gains more value as we gain more local businesses. This is, again, one of the reasons why we want to work with the chambers, because if we can bring more businesses into our system, that's going to create more value for our customers who subscribe to the app, and then they get more value. This increases the potential savings to the customer as well, because the more local businesses that we have involved in our app increases the more savings to the customer. So as an employee perk, with many local businesses joining, the value to the employee and the employer greatly increases as well. So that's a great point there. Finally, the increased exposure with more local business involved adds more value to the networking of the MXG app. So we're just looking for ways that we can network and grow our business through the chamber, through local businesses. And we see this as just a sound pathway to doing this. We'll talk about this just real briefly, the employee perk. It's easy to set up. So if you have a business, or if you have a chamber member, that might be a manufacturing or distribution company, and they want to look at this as a perk, this is going to pay back to the chamber again, very, very simply. So and it's very easy to set up, and we can get into that at a different time, but it's very easy to set up for employees. So let's do a wrap up here real quickly. Join today. Any business can join underneath the chamber as a distributor. They're going to pay $49 or $29 a month. If they don't want to become a distributor and promote this to the customers, that's okay. You can join as a customer. So we have 2 choices there that you guys can make. Join and just advertise. Cool, because I just want to advertise my business. And we have a lot of businesses, like maybe real estate people or insurance people, mortgage people. There's a lot of people that would rather just, hey, I just want to get involved and promote and advertise my business. But this is all going to benefit back to the chamber. Customers can join for our app only for just $9.95 a month. Anybody can subscribe to our app and right now today and pay $9.95 a month. Customers can upgrade to the distributor level anytime as well. And that is really cool. Who can use the app? Any individual in the US, any small business, chamber of commerce, nonprofits for fundraising or fundraising for the chamber, like we're talking about right now. Larger companies for employee perks, churches, golf courses, entertainment industry, and travel and tourism industry. I think you guys get the idea. It's almost for everybody. So that kind of wraps us up. Wayne, did I miss anything? Anything that you feel that you want to add before we wrap this up?
No, I think you covered it real well, Dan, and great job.
Yep.
You know, this program was designed as a win-win for everyone all the way around. I mean, it's needed in the marketplace. We found a need out there with inflation and everything going on. People want to save some money. Yep. Employers are looking to attract new talent, bring on new employees, and they want to take care of them and keep them, because quite honestly, it's hard to acquire them today, right? So And
Yep.
what a nice perk for the employee working for that employer. So there's a lot of benefits here. Of course, the as you had mentioned, the business advertising. Everybody advertises. McDonald's advertises. Burger King advertises. All your major franchises continue to
Yeah.
advertise, and this is a small price to pay. It's all about digital advertising today. It's all about picking up your phone, looking at your phone. That's where it's at today. That's where everything's going is
Yes.
technology. And for people to be able to just look at their phone when they're traveling, when they're on the road, that they can fly through zip codes, and they can see the deals that are available in that area to them, all up and down and across the board. So it's just it's like I said, I just love this program. It's designed for anyone and everyone, and it's just a great
Yep.
program. So thanks
Yeah.
for inviting me here with you tonight, Dan. And
Yeah,
great job.
absolutely. Glad to have you on board. And for you guys, if I did introduce Wayne, Wayne is our business partner. We worked together on this. We started this. I think, almost working on this a few years ago. Then this past year, we really started putting things together, and it just got bigger and bigger than us. So this thing is just taking right off. It's actually fun. I will just leave one final comment too, because you kind of prompted me to think about something there, and that is that we have put this all together, even though we didn't really originally think about the Chamber of Commerce as the way to market our system or as an opportunity for the chamber to raise money. But we have a special that we put together on this program. So when any business joins, if they strictly just want to be an advertiser, they can do that for $78 a year. We normally charge $199 per year, which is a screaming deal for what we're doing. You can't run an ad these days anywhere for $199, but we put this down to $78 to make it attractive, to get us the momentum we need with the chambers. And so take advantage of that. If you don't do anything else, take advantage of the $78, because that is it pays the chamber very well, and the businesses that are getting on board. So I think that's a great little plug that we could put in there to get you guys at least exposed to what we're doing in our app. So,
Right. And if I could add something too,
yeah.
Dan, you and I love the game of golf, and we just,
Yes.
we love to go out. As you can see, I'm all about golf. I got a golf shirt on. I got the
Yeah.
golf, course behind
Got
me
my
here.
logo.
Yeah. So if you didn't notice the golf course behind me, but we have a lot of golf, different. You'll find in our program where we have different multiple divisions in our company.
Yep.
And so if you like and love the game of golf, we have a lot of good apparel, logo balls, wear, just different coolers, different fun things, because as you're making the money weekly and monthly in our program, you like to maybe go out and enjoy a round of golf, and just, so there's some different opportunities and divisions within our company. So I just want to share that. We have some good, some really high quality nutritional product, and we could get into that at another time, but I just want to share that with everybody.
No, I'm glad you mentioned that, because we are both golfers. And there's a lot of people. If you own a business, and even if you don't golf very often, we all love it. It's a great sport, and that is something that we want to bring more on board with us as well. So if you have a golf course that's a member of your chamber, we'd love to have them on board, because it could be fun to have on board. It opens the door for us to do a lot of fun things as far as meetings, and just opening the door for everything that we're working on. So anyways, well, listen, we thank you guys for jumping on board. We'll be talking in the next day or so. I know that we already set an appointment with Christine, so we're looking forward to that. Wayne, thanks for jumping on board. We'll wrap it up here, and we did record this, so we'll send a copy of this out to you guys later tomorrow as well. So guys, thanks for jumping on. We appreciate you very much.
Have a good night. Thank you.